Well, I'm currently working on a very exciting project for the last year. It's the sequel to X-Wing called TIE Fighter that should be completed in the next couple of weeks. Be out in the store sometime in June. Well, I think the biggest limitation we faced with on the project was the fact that it was a disk-based product as opposed to a CD-ROM based product. The quantity of interactive animated cutscenes that we would have liked to add had to be limited, and the amount of digitized voice and sound effects, all those had to be scaled back so we could, squeeze and shoehorn it onto 5 discs. We're looking forward to the day very soon when we'll be able to go into the open vistas of CD-ROM, where we have, about 100 times the amount of acreage on a disk to really, go wild. There's a lot more levels, essentially levels of difficulty setting, and allow people who are intimidated by flight sims and the complication of flight sims and are more Star Wars fanatics than flight sim people, that give them an easier road into the product. And one of the biggest feedbacks we've gotten, besides people who are excited about it, was the difficulty level, and we would have, like we're doing with TIE Fighter, addressing a lot of those issues so it's more accessible to people. You go back, and graphics being such a big part of the experience, particularly in flight sims, you go back and you look at those products, particularly Battlehawks, which is now like 6 years old, was designed for a 286 and bitmap technology and such, that the technology platform had leaped so far that just from the technology graphics experiential point of view, you'd want to rebuild it essentially. Oh, certainly we've kicked it around. I think that the time right now is not right for it. There's a lot of other competition out there right now, and so it's sort of a crowded field. I'm also doing some other projects that are outside the Star Wars universe. I can't really tell you that much because they're still early on, but it's going to be something very different from a flight simulation even. It's actually going to be working with Microsoft, doing essentially a strategy type game. There's no doubt that this group will, with LucasArts, will want to carry on with whatever material that he generates and the further characters in the world that he creates. It will provide another tremendous rich opportunity to do more product. Certainly, from the point of view of inspirational, the body of his work, Star Wars, provides us all with sort of a vision to try to carry on. But as far as direct involvement, he's really a hands-off sort of guy. Right, that's right. Use the Force. George is feverishly working away on the prequel, which everyone has been asking him for years about. He's been seriously organizing an effort to actually create another trilogy. What I've sort of heard is a rumor is that he would be shooting for the 20th anniversary of Star Wars, which would be 1997.